So we were at the bar in Tampa,
Oh boy,
and
this is
yeah,
starting off awesome.
man.
It's starting off
uh,
awesome.
we're watching the college football game, and this like old guy, he was at the bar there. He was like, "Dude, you've never been here before?" I was like, "No, this is my first time in Tampa." He goes, "You and one of your buddies got to get a hurricane shot." And I'm like, "That sounds disgusting, but what is it?" He goes,
He
"No, dude,
said, "Deal."
it's not like." He goes, "It's literally any shot, but it's what the bartender does. It's a beach bar where we're at. It's called Undertow in Tampa, and
Okay.
the waitress gives like pours the shot down the guy whoever's throat. She throws water at his face, and then she smacks him, and that's the hurricane shot. And he was like, "Dude, I got a video." And then he shows me a video of him buying his buddy this exact shot a couple years ago, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm buying JP that right now.
JP right now. Yes.
Yes. So I go straight to the bar. I was like, I want to get that guy right there a hurricane shot. And she goes, "Yeah, the last time we do that, we got sued, so we don't do that no more." She's like, "But we do but she was like, "But we do an upside down shot." And I was like, once again, a lot of libations.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that even was, but I was like, he wants it. John had no clue what was going on.
Well, that sounds like way too much work.
So
too many extra steps.
So we are on. This is a family-friendly podcast, so I apologize.
Yeah.
So there's like these bars on the roof of like the ceiling, and she hangs like down like Spider-Man, right?
Oh, she's upside down.
She's upside down. She has and she
what a
pours
turn.
the shit. So she's like all bikinied out and everything, and she pours the shot.
Oh boy,
down John's throat, and then spins him around.
Ooh.
I have it on video. He got sick after.
I thought he was going to be like hanging from his feet or something.
I mean,
so that was the deal.
That's next trip.
Okay, this is first time there or first trip in. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. So
that's great.
How are things going your way, brother?
Pretty good, man. Had a show last night in Greensboro.
That is right.
With 50 Flies was direct support to Saliva. We had a few other bands out. Strike the Tower is one of ours in our management family.
Yeah.
And then a few locals. But,
okay.
Man, it was pretty packed out. And Saliva was awesome.
Such a great band name.
They've been around for a minute, man, but they were awesome.
Okay. Good stuff.
But all in all, pretty good night. It was a pretty early show. Very when you got something moving real fast like that, we don't get to play like our full set. You play like 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We did 20 minutes.
Oh, real fast.
We went in for 5 songs. Like the night went fast. Like we were like watching the bands, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh man, we're up next.
Let me put this Jack down. We'll put this Jack and Coke down. I got to get to it.
Yeah. So that was a Sunday night. So it was a little rough on the old bones. Rough on the old bones.
I bet, man. We're getting up there. So good news is the whole reason I even went to this, like John and his crew, they usually go to the Tampa trip every year to the away game. I've never been to Tampa. I go down, and what I want to do, like the annual thing that I do is I take you right over there?
Yeah, I'm over here hulking out, smashing stuff.
I see. I've been to a bunch of like Charlotte Tampa games, like Carolina Panthers Tampa games here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Tampa always loses. So what do is I take a picture of Sad Johnny and I post it on all of our socials.
Okay.
So my whole intentions on going was to post Sad Johnny in Tampa for the first time, and I didn't get the opportunity, man. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers pulled it out. So
I saw a picture of you
Yeah, I was
and
sad.
I don't remember. I don't remember who was who
Oh, it
took
was
it.
Jonathan. It was Jonathan. It
Was
was
it John?
payback.
Okay, you were just sitting there like the only blue jersey or blue shirt in the whole stadium,
The whole stadium. Yeah,
just chilling.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
guys.
such a good picture.
Everybody sees I'm rocking my Giants because I'm a New York Giants fan through and through. But because I live in Charlotte, I rep
Mm,
the Panthers, even though that they're absolute
right.
trash. And David Tepper, if you're listening to this pod, like I know you do every Thursday morning on your way into the office, you need to hire me, okay?
Every pod. He listened to
Every
all of
pod.
them.
Yes, he just needs to hire me, man. I got a plan of action.
Yeah, he said his favorite was Enemy of the State. So
I
you
hate you
know,
so much.
that's
All right, team. We got something here for you. Reported from Hollywood Reporter. We got Al Pacino, Diego Boneta, and Zolo Mariundo star in Killing Castro thriller. This sounds really interesting, man. What I know I sent you this earlier today. There is one, I didn't
yeah.
know that Castro at this time even went to New York, but I didn't know he was told to
No
not.
clue.
I was told that he was not supposed to go to like Manhattan and stuff. So he met
Right.
Malcolm X, and Malcolm X was like, "No, come on down to Harlem, brother, and we got you."
Yeah, yeah.
And then a FBI agent is there to protect him. I'm guessing that's gonna be Zolo. That'd be dope. It looks like just from this, he's an FBI agent and he's got to keep Castro safe from the CIA and the Italian mob in 1970s
Yeah.
New York. That's a tall order. That's gonna be
Yeah, it was a crazy time.
and like that's gonna be really cool to see how this plays out. I don't know what Al Pacino's gonna do with this,
Yeah.
but I am absolutely excited, man, for this, guys. When this trailer drops, we're definitely going to talk about it, man. This is the kid Zolo. I want to see him in more stuff.
Yeah, he's doing some big things right now, man. I've checked out Blue Beetle again. It
It's
hit
so good.
streaming.
Yep.
Great movie, man. It's still
Yeah.
holding up. Holding up.
Yeah, man.
I watched Black Adam. It did not hold up. Black Adam did not hold up.
I want to go see
It had
Black Adam
a rocky start to
twice.
begin with.
Oh man, the power! We're gonna change the shape of the DC universe forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he
Collapsed
did.
right
He
under his
did.
feet.
He did.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't lie. No
Mission
lies.
accomplished. You got Henry Cavill fired. Zack Snyder said that he'll never. Zack Snyder said he'll never work with Warner Brothers ever again. All because you wanted to do your one little Black Adam movie.
Oh no.
Let me stop before he busts through this damn door and whoop my ass.
Kool-Aid man over there. Bust your window open.
Oh yeah, with the Terramana in hand instead of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. But yeah, agreed. Solo's doing some good stuff, man. I'm excited to see him around more.
Yeah, it's like, how, he was on. I call Cobra Kai a kid show. There's some adult themes, there's some young adult themes, but it's mainly for the children.
Yeah. When you say children,
I meant like
the youngers of us.
Yes, the street youths. Okay,
the ones that hang out on the little electrical box outside.
Exactly.
Right, guys?
Yeah, exactly. Right outside my house. Yes. Why are you practicing Cobra Kai moves on that electrical box, guys? You saw what happened to Miguel. You saw what happened to Miguel after season 2, guys. Come on, okay? Don't do it. But he's taking a turn here. I think with this role, it's going to be a movie which going to show his dramatic acting. And that's good.
Yes,
because you saw that in Cobra Kai. You even saw that in Blue Beetle, but typically it's more comedy and action and stuff like that. This is going to
Yeah.
be more on the drama side and how it's going to showcase his acting, and that's what I'm excited to see. He's young, he's a good looking kid. Could be the face of a next generation of young up and coming actors, man. And I'm ready. This kid's awesome.
Yeah,
so.
it'd be good to see him work with some different directors and writers and things like that too, to see where he can really dig into. You know, this might be his thing. You know.
Yeah,
So, awesome.
I'm excited, guys. When this trailer drops, we'll definitely put it on here. All right, team. In other news, also reported from Hollywood Reporter, Nick Cage says he's almost finished acting, guys.
It's a sad day.
So he's 59. He's 59 years old. He says, "I got about 3 or 4 more Ghost Rider movies in me, and then I'm done. That's it." He didn't say Ghost Rider movies.
The one Superman we missed. Superman we missed.
Yeah. Superman with the long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Nick Cage at this point is just he's just having some good times, man. He's putting out some good movies, and he's putting out some funny movies. He's putting out some, in the middle there movies. But, you've kind of seen it for the last few years where he's just doing whatever he wants to do. And, that's awesome for him, I guess.
at one point in the 90s, before Will Smith, he was the most bankable movie star.
Right.
It was Nick Cage.
Your favorite movie of all time, right?
The Rock.
That was National Treasure or whatever it was.
I do love that movie too. I love Nick Cage. There's so many Nick Cage, dude. Con Air, the Rock, National Treasure, National Treasure 2. I even like that Ghost Rider movie. It was not really good, but I liked it. The second one was weird, but I like that one as well. Like, I like watching Nick Cage on screen, man. He's just good. There's some movies that he phones it in. Gone in 60 Seconds is not one of them, but that's another good one. There's some ones that he actually does really good acting. So you will get Face Off. That's another one. Like, just everything, man.
Keep going. Like, just the whole thing. Every one of them.
He's just been like a staple, a part of my life.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be weird to see him kind of shut it down.
Yeah, it looks from reading that article, he's just got some plans.
Yeah.
After this, after not doing the acting anymore, so retirement. Hopefully, he has a good time.
Yeah, man. Best luck with him, man. Hopefully, we get another National Treasure. That would be dope. And
just give us that. Just one more.
You and John Turtletop, just one more, baby. That's all I need. Please, let's do it. Oh, man. Guys, we're going to throw these articles from the Hollywood Reporter on our socials. Let us know your favorite Nick Cage movie. Really excited to hear that. Let's chat about that. Yes, mine is between The Rock, Face Off, National Treasure, Gone in 60 Seconds, Con Air. I just grew up watching this guy, man,
Yeah.
I just knew knew when I was a kid, if a mom goes like, we're gonna go see a Nick Cage movie, like, I'm in for a good ride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So especially like in the 90s, I know this is about to be real fun.
And they hold up, man. They hold up.
Bro, Con Air is awesome. When I took down a whole plane of convicts. Him and John Cusack, baby. Like, it was perfect. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, Barossa, a Mad Max saga, and our movie of the week, Candy Cane Lane.
All right.
All right,
That's a
team.
good
Got
jam,
some
man.
trailers coming at you here. Always fire jam, dude.
So-
Classic tune. We got some trailers lined up here for you, team. We got Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. I guess they're teaming up now.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. They threw hands in the last movie. Now it's a buddy cop movie. I don't know. we got the sequel to Mad Max Fury Road, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. And yeah, guys, we're gonna throw these on our socials. We're also you're gonna hit that link tree. You're gonna see the full stuff on our YouTube page because we have a YouTube.
Go. Oh, here we go.
It's one of those machines.
For most of human civilization,
We're getting a lie detector.
we
It's
believe
Transformers 2?
that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
It's the exact same footage.
Literally, this is Michael Bay's right here. That's a Transformer.
Bumblebee.
Oh.
It's Bumblebee. It's Bumblebee coming out the ground.
What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world.
Nice.
Jurassic Park, okay.
Won't you come on in?
We're just,
Every
Using
other
a bunch
movie says this.
we're just using a bunch of B-roll footage.
Yeah.
Still, now and then.
Aw.
That's a little baby.
What is that?
That's not Kong.
His uncle or something?
What could have done this?
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Did you say the man's uncle? What is this? The Lion King? Is that Scar?
Right.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
Man, it's getting crazy.
He won't be alone. Let me call my Dragon Zord real quick.
Yeah, that's the same with me. Green Ranger power.
Oh, wow.
Purple?
Got that purple Lamborghini back.
Yeah.
Godzilla never moved that damn fast.
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Zack Snyder movie?
Is that a
looks
mini
like-
Kong?
Little baby. All right, team. We have Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. According to IMDb, as of today, plot kept under wraps. But I will say this, Javi. I kind of see what this movie's doing. Not really keeping the plot under wraps. Kind of told us. There's a good monkey and a bad monkey, okay? And the good monkey can't save the day by himself, so he's got to call in the Dragon Zord, okay?
Yeah.
And the Dragon Zord got an upgrade with the pink and the purple on the back. I want an explanation for that, though. Also, what's my man doing? What's my man Kong doing with like a iron fist? What's going on here?
Yeah, and Godzilla was frozen up, just
chilling, bro.
Was he imprisoned? Was he in prison? What was going on there?
The Green Ranger
hibernation
did a front flip, pulled out his flute magic sword thingy, and hit him with the tune, man. Pied Pipered him to awake.
Yeah. Let's just reference everything we could think of.
Literally
awesome.
Everything was mentioned in this movie, so in this trailer.
But
so.
it really does look like different, like you said, like B-roll scenes from the different movies, which is fantastic.
They just changed Scar from like Jon Favreau's The Lion King to a humongous ape, and we're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're just gonna use this film footage instead, guys. you ever make a goulash ever? You just put a bunch of stuff in there. It's basically what this movie looks like right now.
Yeah.
Like we make all these jokes, but we're gonna be in there day one. So
yeah. We've been watching all of them as they've been coming out, and like this is the first one that looks like it's devoted more to like not destroying all the cities, right?
yeah,
It's not devoted to like mass destruction on the Earth's surface. We're going to be seeing some of the Hollow Earth stuff, which it's about time we got there. That's all I'm saying.
about time. Yes, I'm tired of
Because there's
seeing
got to be some wild
Tokyo.
stuff down there.
Chicago is probably like tired of being destroyed in every movie. Okay, Chicago can't take it anymore, man. Insurance in a Chicago skyrise, ridiculous right now, man.
Just all the monsters are on the list.
We get aliens. We get damn we get like aliens. We get alien robots.
Yeah,
We get
Norse gods.
Norse gods killing us. Like, what is happening here? I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Why do we keep coming back to Chicago? Why do we keep rebuilding?
yeah. Why do we even stay here? It's like a target. Yeah, but yeah, I think that there's got to be some crazy stuff going down in that area, right? The Hollow Earth. I mean, that's the whole point of it, is just to be like this old piece of history that's never been touched or seen. So crazy stuff. Looking forward to that.
We got a lot of like a CGI madness of the Hollow Earth and Godzilla v Kong. I hope in this one it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
That's my wish for the Hollow Earth. I want to see some weird creatures. And I want it to look really better, guys. That's all we can ask for from these movies. I'm not looking for a Oppenheimer type Godzilla Kong movie, but that thought. I really just want to see some monsters throw some haymakers.
Right, with the metal hand thing. I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna make a Star Wars reference for that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's too easy sometimes.
It's always too easy, guys. We're gonna throw Godzilla X Kong the New Empire on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, let us know your favorite one in this series, guys. We had Godzilla, King of the Monsters. We had Kong Skull Island. We had Godzilla v Kong, and now we got this one. Which one has been your favorite, team?
Wow.
Let us know in the comments. George
Whatever you have
Miller.
to do. However long it takes. Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa. Give me this promise.
Uh-oh. That's intense.
Very. Ooh, Odyssey. That's a good word.
Dope mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Always some badass like apocalypse style vehicles in these movies, man.
Yeah.
Good boy.
lot going on right now.
Yeah, we're just getting a super cuts of the trailer.
Yeah.
Wow, he's in Fury Road.
This has a interesting look. It's like a mix of
The question is,
just different styles of movies that or different styles of movies you've been in.
epic?
Yeah. That's just a badass scene, like shot right there. All right, team. According to IMDb, we have Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. The origin story of the renegade warrior Furiosa before she teamed up with Mad Max in Fury Road. So, going back to 2015, my boy Tom Hardy took over the role of Mad Max from, Mel Gibson.
Right.
And then this great mastermind of director George Miller made Fury Road, and it was so loved and perceived. But that story, as great of a job that Tom Hardy was in that was more of a Furiosa. I can't pronounce her name to save my life. And that was played by Charlize Theron. This is the story before those events. So she's younger.
Right.
She's obviously hanging out with Chris Hemsworth.
As you do.
And getting through it. I mean, heck yeah, let's do it, man. Have you seen any of these Mad Max movies ever?
Yeah, I don't think I saw the Tom Hardy movie.
Got you, yeah.
I don't really remember. I know I've seen the Mel Gibson stuff. I don't know if I saw the Tom Hardy one or not.
Yeah, highly recommend, bro.
I might have to check that one out.
Probably the best out of them. Like I love, me and my mom love those Mad Max movies.
Yeah.
Especially like Beyond the Thunderdome, fantastic. Second one was kind of weird, but whatever. Fury Road came out, and it just
had weird. They're all a little weird. Yeah.
The Ninja Turtles 3, they went back in time. You know what I mean? That was super weird.
Yeah.
So, but no, he came back in 2015 with Fury Road with Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron, and it was more of her story, and like the praise and accolades and everything was like, that's the character we want to see. We've been following Mad Max
good deal
for a while, and all the fans love and know, and Tom Hardy killed it. But let's do a Furiosa movie, and literally George Miller was like, okay, we'll develop it. Here we are 9 years later, about to get it.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. And this style, I know you were talking about this looks like a conglomerate of different types of movies and everything. George Miller is the originator.
Well, I mean, I was saying just the different styles of the Mad Max franchise.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Kind of, you kind of saw all that through these movies, like the shots of the whole city and just a lot of the scenes in general were it's like they weren't trying to be super beautiful. It was more of a kind of like a, what were the ones that were kind of weird, like the comic book style, like the Grindhouse movies?
Yeah.
Where it's just it's meant to be kind of weird looking, right?
Grungy, dirty.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic, kind of like Waterworld or
Waterworld. Nice.
Yeah. But all those movies and all that style, George Miller, the Australian guy, Mad Max franchise takes place in Australia, so they have all that open sand and dirt and everything, man. So that's where he takes this from. This looks dope, man. This looks really, really good.
Oh yeah, very.
And this is the same guy, George Miller, man. We watched 3,000 Years of Longing a couple years ago with last year, excuse me. and he did the Happy Feet movies in the Babe
Okay.
movies. Yeah, man. So
Okay. We're good.
he's kind of all over the place, but yeah, he's definitely
got
known
some
for
street
for the.
cred.
He's got some street cred. Dude, you do Babe, dog.
Yes.
Hollywood royalty
forever
right there. Guys, we will throw this movie, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, let us know what you think of Anya Taylor-Joy stepping in for Charlize Theron as a young Furiosa. All right, buddy, you ready to jump into our movie of the week?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's go ahead and hit it here. Guys, we're going to bring you a couple of Christmas movies these next few weeks. This one, we got Candy Cane Lane. Just dropped on the 1st of December on streaming on what, Javi?
That was Amazon Prime.
You are correct, sir.
Yep.
This one, guys, is directed by Reginald Hudlin and written by Kelly Younger.
No budget or profits because this is an Amazon drop. Starring in this, we have Eddie Murphy as Chris Carver, Tracy Ellis Ross as Carol Carver, Julian Bell as Pepper, Jania Walton as Joy Carver, Thaddeus Mixon as Nick Carver, Madison Thomas as Holly Carver, Nick Offerman as Pip, Chris Reed as Lamplighter Gary, and who we have else? We have Robin Thede as Cordelia, and David Allen Greer as Santa Claus.
I knew Santa was black.
Yeah.
All right, man. Go ahead, give us a quick synopsis, brother.
A father loses his job. Then he gets obsessed with winning a $100,000 Christmas decoration contest. Then he gets turned into a little tiny man. Those are the bullet points.
Those are the high level bullet points there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's start at the top here. We got the great Eddie Murphy coming in again with just another comedy, man. Like, the cool thing I love about Eddie Murphy, man, is like the man in his almost 30, 40 years of film, he has done it all, man. He's done comedies, he's done he's done like romantic stuff, he's done dramas, he's done action adventure flicks.
He did Nutty
Professor,
Professor,
all, man. Exactly. He does
Nutty
like
Professor.
he does like hard. He does like family comedies. He does adult comedy. Like, he just does it all, man. And like the fact to see him do this movie as a very bubbly, family oriented movie is just I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that he did this, man.
Yeah, he's a good line of comedy for any movies he does.
Yeah.
Which one do we watched? Was it Coming to America 2, right?
We did watch Coming to America 2, which, like,
even though that movie wasn't, awesome, you got to give up to Eddie Murphy and Arsenio and all them guys in there that were just, just kept you in the movie, even though the direction of it wasn't awesome.
It was not the best, but
yeah,
what Eddie does is like he will give you a performance on screen. You know what I mean? So that's what I definitely appreciate, and he does that here in Candy Cane Lane as Chris Carver. Now, for me, this is a different Eddie Murphy because he's played the family man before, but he's always like that cynical dad if he's ever playing the family man type. This one, he's more like the bubbly, I love Christmas. Hell, he names all his kids after like Christmas themes and stuff like that. There was just really like this. If you were to put like one word attached to this guy, it's Christmas. Like that's his vibe. It's right on the nose, right? He has no real, like, he loves his family, but like everything that he's about is Christmas. That's it.
And they live in a place where they go crazy decorating for Christmas. So
Candy Cane Lane, baby.
Everything. Yeah.
But we see him as a good dad, a loving dad. He wants all his family to stay close to him. His oldest daughter is about to graduate, and he wants her to go to USC because they're out there in Southern California. She wants to go to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
The son, you know, he wants them to stay close. He thinks this is like their last hoorah Christmas, so he wants to make it as big as ever. Also, he's a man who is old school with his decorations in regards to
Mm-hmm.
making all of everything from scratch instead of going to Walmart or somewhere and just blowing everything up like his neighbor,
Yeah,
which we'll
he's
talk
had a
about
bunch of
here in a little bit.
Yeah, he just had just a bunch of wood carvings out. Like there was not really any lights, was there?
Yeah.
It was just more of just like wood carvings with spotlights on them.
Oh yeah, man. So, we do get into some shenanigans with him where the gimmick is this year, 2023, the winner of the house decorations gets what $10,000 or whatever, something like
It was
that.
100,000. It was $100,000.
100,000 is what was announced. So
sir.
the neighborhood goes crazy, and he does as well.
Yeah, he's kind of his. He's trying to find this parachute for himself since he lost his job. So they need the money, and he just starts fixating on this. Like, you know, I'm not, instead of looking for a job, he's going to fixate on this particular thing to try to win this money. You know,
Uncle
so
Ben, Uncle Ben gets fired in the Spider-Man movies off camera. He's in the pages. He's in the back of the newspaper trying to find a job. Chris Carver over here is like, you know what? My house is my power bill is going to be skyrocket. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy everything.
Yeah,
Man, to win this $100,000. So would have been nice. Would have definitely been nice there. Joining him, we have Tracy Ellis Ross as Carol Carver, his loving and endearing wife, who is vowing for a new position at the company that she works for. She wants to become the operations director of a warehouse. And she has the opportunity, but some shenanigans also ensue.
Yeah, she was a great asset to this cast. She did she did the role of like wrangling everybody, and even though she's like she's like working and she's trying to get this job, she's still like having to make sure they're all staying on this path, even when it like got ridiculous and he had to tell them what was going on. They're like, excuse me, sir, you're doing what?
Yeah, man.
Give me some paper. Give me the stapler, right? Isn't that what it was?
We're gonna figure this out. Damn it.
Yeah.
She basically like played the character that she did on Blackish as like the mom and had to wrangle that entire family, and she did the same thing here. And with Tracy Ellis Ross, like what I love about her is she plays well off of Eddie Murphy in this. Where like actually to me, some of Eddie's lines were like it seemed forced, but like Tracy hit her lines and it was like, you know what, that was smooth as heck. I really enjoyed that aspect. Her comedic timing is on point.
Yeah, she's great.
All right, moving forward here, we got Jillian Bell as Pepper, who is our antagonist of the movie, and it's just like one is Jillian Bell. So when you think like Jillian Bell, you don't think antagonist.
Right. And the only thing I can think about is Workaholics. That was the first thing that pops into my head. I know she's been in other stuff, but that's the first one that's like that character and that demeanor of like kind of she wasn't really like outspoken, but she would say things in there and that would never put you in the thoughts that she would be this character, like the mean person in the movie.
Agreed. Yeah. No, she was definitely a very interesting I wouldn't even call her a villain, but she's the antagonist, but they're racing against time. And her whole thing is she's mad at Santa.
She was shrinking people into little characters.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, then she was mad at Santa, so that she did this whole thing. was like, no,
Kinda mean. That's all I'm saying.
she's definitely the movie's villain there. So it's basically the Carvers versus Pepper throughout the entire movie and all the craziness that ensues there. Janyada Watson as Joy Carver, the daughter who wants to go off to Notre Dame to do track and field. She's in the movie. The son Thaddeus Mixon as Nick Carver. He's in the movie. He's horrible in math, but he's musically sound. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure. And it took Dad. It took Dad to the end of the movie to figure that out. I guess. Like,
well, it also took him into the end of the movie to figure out that he actually knows math. He just has to think about it in like beats of a song.
Yeah. No, I do remember. Yeah. It's like I got this. This is just math here.
He's like, I'm a math genius, guys. And the mom's like, let's slow down.
Right? And Tracy hit that mark. That was a good, like,
so good. So good.
Yeah. Oh man. And then we have the youngest daughter, Holly Carver, and she was just like this sweetheart. If Eddie if Chris Carver needed like a sidekick, like a Robin, it was definitely her.
Yeah.
Because they first go to the store, they go back to the store together. She's the lookout. I really enjoyed that, man.
Yeah, she definitely was road dog for the movie.
Oh yeah. All right, and then we have the people that Pepper shrunk down, man, and I did not know that was going to be Nick. Like, I knew that it was Chris Redd because you can just hear his voice as Lamplighter Gary. But I did not know it was Nick.
That came through so clear.
Yeah,
it was Chris. It was that guy.
But Nick Offerman as Pip, that was surprising when I saw that. I was like, okay, that's a get right there. You now have a good movie right there.
Yeah. He's so cool.
Really
he was awesome.
enjoyed
dressed up in his suit.
Yeah.
he looked awesome.
So it's like Pip, Lamplighter Gary, and they got Robin Thede as Cordelia, and they're the ones that got shrunken down by Pepper, and she's been holding on to them for however long. But they help out the Carvers in trying to get through this 12 days of Christmas madness
right
before the clock strikes 8. So just a weird fun gimmick is what it is. It's just a game that they have to get through, man. I really enjoyed that.
They had some great chemistry between those three, and their lines were really good.
Yeah.
And the way they played off of each other was made, they joined the cast very well as those three. And I don't ever really remember like what the point of that was, like for what they were, other than like just decorations, I guess. Is that all they were supposed to be?
That's why she was so that's the thing, like Pepper was if you think about it, not gonna get like biblical or anything, but like she was the cast out angel, like Lucifer.
Yeah.
So she was the cast out elf, and she's no longer good, so she's going to play tricks and stuff on people, and basically signed Chris. What he did was basically sign his soul to the devil elf or whatever. And I guess those three have played games with her in the past and lost, and they've been with her since. Right. Clearly, Pip, that's the way the man dressed. You know what I mean? Like he's been with her forever.
He's been doing. he's been sitting there like his clothes are getting kind of old, guys.
I found boxed wine.
Yeah.
And the running joke is how much they hate that box.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just played these games with people, and if they lost, they're hers forever. Like the devil now has your soul. That's the way that I kind of incorporated it there with those three. But no, they definitely hit their marks, and the comedy, especially between Gary and Cordelia, whereas it's like, they're kind of like old married couples, what it sounds like, right? The entire time.
Yeah.
And when they finally come back to regular size, they're like, yeah, this is not going to work. You're disgusting. So
Yeah. It was so good.
Just want to also give it up for David Allen Greer as Black Santa. That was awesome. And I love it. Where like
Mhm.
the news reporter was like, "Oh my God, we got Black Santa," and the other guy was like, I just see him as Santa." And she goes, "What color is that nutcracker?" He goes, "White." And she goes, "Mm-hmm." Just
Mhm.
good, good
Yes.
lines in the movie, man, that I really enjoyed. Ken Marino as Bruce, as the neighbor who's been winning every year was really dope as well, man.
Yes.
So just a great cast of characters in this flick. Oh yeah, also,
Yeah,
hey,
that was. Oh,
we got Pentatonics. They're the other
I don't know what that.
glass. The Pentatonics was the singing trio that was on the steps.
Oh yeah.
Not a trio. I think it was like a quartet, 4 or 5 people. I don't know. It was a lot, but
Yeah.
I was like, I know they sound so familiar.
Okay.
And when they finally came back to like regular size, I was like, that's Pentatonics right there. Good God, that's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. So
I didn't catch that. So that's cool.
oh yeah, they're if you like acapella music, they're the best in the business.
Yeah.
Or you can just put on Pitch Perfect. Your choice. I don't care.
Pitch perfect. It is, sir.
Done and done.
Done and done.
All right, man. So this is, we want to talk about look and feel of a movie, but it's Southern California at Christmas. I was just in Tampa. It was 80 and balmy. So, it's like in December. So it's just like, it is what it is.
It was. That's what it was yesterday here.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then the day before, it was like 45. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
even know anymore. I don't know.
Winter does not exist anymore in the Carolinas,
Yeah.
I guess, in the South. So it is that.
boy.
But no, man, it looked dope. I liked, Candy Cane Lane's where we spent a lot of time at. So just seeing all the different houses. We had the Matrix house. We had the blow up house. We got the 12 Days of Christmas house. Obviously, is the Carvers. I thought that was really, really cool. But like the biggest set piece, the most well done is Pepper's store or whatever.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And like, did you skip? So it was under a bridge.
Yeah, it was kind of like
Trolls live under bridges.
yes. I was gonna say it's kind of like the gingerbread house out in the woods kind of thing.
Yeah, that too.
Is what I felt with it. The witch out in the woods in the gingerbread house.
Oh, good reference. Look at us looking at it from two different literary angles, man.
Yo.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Go.
Who would have thought?
Witches and trolls.
But yeah, that whole setup, man, down to like the old Christmas look and feel of like the store kiosk that she was punching in. I just really like that, man.
Yeah.
That was really cool to see like every detail there. So all right.
And when it was panning through the shop, there's a point where that's like it shows like elves, like it was like beating on some drums or something.
Yeah.
And she was actually in there, like she was one of the elves beating on the drums.
Yeah, I did see that. That was kind of weird.
I saw that and I was like, okay, that is weird. What's going on?
It was weird.
And it just popped up. All right, well that solves that.
Did she have to scare him every time? Good God. Oh man.
Right. Every time.
That's why he sent his youngest. That's why he sent his youngest to go like be the lookout so she doesn't scare him again.
Yeah.
Had to do that, man. So
I didn't catch that.
This when it came to the music, man, it was it kind of reminded me of like Jingle All the Way a little bit, where it's like Christmassy, but it was like action family action, Christmas action. Like that's the vibe that the music gave me. So if you ever seen Jingle All the Way, this is like basically the same exact thing, which is not bad. It just fits with this Christmas action family type movie. So
yeah, that was it Jingle All the Way? Is that Arnold?
Arnold and Sinbad,
Is
dude.
that Jingle? Okay.
Yep.
I was making sure I was on the right track.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Turbo
He also
Man.
did what was the other one? Yes, that's the one I was thinking of.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way is he dresses up as Turbo Man. Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of the movie. Okay. Well, there you go.
The name of the movie. Yep, the name of the movie is Jingle All the Way. He goes to get Turbo Man for his kid, and it's him versus Sinbad for 90 minutes.
I have not seen that in a long time.
And then at the Macy's Day Parade, he dresses up as Turbo Man to try to get a Turbo
change
Man.
That this December. We're gonna watch that movie.
So good, classic.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone doesn't have a Christmas movie. Just saying. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Sly. Arnold is better. Always said that. All right, man. Let's get back to Eddie and the rest of the Carvers here. When it comes to a theme, man, there was a through line into what was going on here with them, and like the Carvers are a family, are a unit, but they do things a lot by themselves. You know what I mean? And they don't really rely on each other. So the mom is focused on this operation position. Dad's focused on just doing Christmas alone and just wants his family to be like, ooh, thanks, Dad. That's so awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? The son, he's doing his music thing and failing math, and nobody's really seeing that. You know what I mean? Like, how do you not know that your son is failing math? They have all the apps in this day and age to check status and stuff like that, and you don't. So good job, parents. And then they don't really know that the daughter is not wanting to stay out west. She wants to go somewhere else. And so like they're all separated.
Yeah.
And through this, they learn how to work as a unit, work on a team, and rely on each other. That's the big theme of this movie. So yeah, through the power of Christmas, the Carvers learned how to rely on each other and act more as a unit. All right, team. So that's our conversation about 2023's Candy Cane Lane, starting the man Eddie Murphy. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings, brother.
This one's going to get 3 buckets of popcorn from me this week. Pretty good Christmas movie. I had a pretty good time watching it. It was funny. You know, the cast was solid and all that. But I don't know if it's going to turn into one of those every year ones. Like, I'm going to remember it and be like, oh, yeah, we need to watch that one because it was awesome. You know, it's no Violent Night. It's no Violent Night. So, that's the one that lives up to all of them right now, all the newer ones.
Up here.
Just up top.
The rest are down here. This is up here. So
yeah. I mean, definitely there's a watch, no matter what. But like I said, I don't feel it's going to be a new Christmas thing that anybody's going to be watching over and over.
Yeah, I got you.
What about you, brother?
Yeah, man. This, as much as I enjoyed the comedy in this, man, there was parts of it that was just kind of too cheesy for me, right? And like, it's a Christmas movie, so you got to start there. It's a family Christmas movie, so there's gonna be cheese. There's gonna be that family like fake emotion. Like the daughter, for example, was like, "Daddy, no!" Like I didn't feel that. You know what I mean? I didn't feel that at all. Yes, I'm not saying that she's not gonna learn how to act better and deliver stuff like that, but like even like when they all were mad at each other after the track meet, it lasted for 37 seconds. You know what I mean? So
that's not real.
Exactly like that. I didn't enjoy that, man. This one,
she would have ran away.
she's a track star, so
yeah.
And then like, it just so happens that like the University of North Carolina's track and field coach is at Candy Cane Lane in California. That's not random at all. He just hands her a car, saves her life, and hands her a car. Like that's it's goofy. It's fun, man. Like I say I'm gonna give it 2 buckets of popcorn. Just off of like I did have fun, but you're right. It's not one of those repeatable movies that I'm going to like say, man, I gotta watch this every year. It's the instant classic. You know what I mean? So
yeah, agreed.
Definitely not one of those, but enjoyable. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Candy Cane Lane. Next week, we'll be discussing The Naughty Nine.
That's streaming on Disney+.
I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me on all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, keep watching.
Go team, go.